Nah. Damn, Tiger, you scary.
And in today's video, we have Final
Oh.
Fantasy 15 going up against. Oh wow, never mind. Gladiolus is just like opening up with a bang.
Uh-huh. Because that is what Gladio does.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Gladiolus, for protecting the team.
Do 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 do. Oh wait, copyright.
Careful there, champ. Don't get copyright claims right off the bat. Like, this is literally the beginning of the video. Uh, Lost has invited me to another of his video sittings, and he was just like, you're a fan of Ardyn? And I'm like, I am an Ardyn fan. Yes, that is correct. And he invited me for this, and seeing that Ardyn got an FR, the community is kind of divided by it, but I think that he got a very, very good FR effect, and it suits him perfectly.
That is true. From what we have been experienced so far with some of the previous runs from other stages that we have been doing, cough cough wink wink.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, no, Auden has. I mean, look, I will say that at this point I don't even care. Like people, there's a lot of players in the community that have been shown off in struggle tweets. Shout out to struggle tweets. That say that if they're not doing Tifa damage, that they are not worth pulling for. And to that I say, so.
It's almost like you can't play different characters or something.
Eh. So because I have played 15 in the past and recently learned of Ardyn's story, it made me want to pull for his BT, seeing as how I didn't have his BT. And since I did manage to get his FR in the pull video I uploaded earlier this morning, I was just like, yeah, I need to have Ardyn. Like this, I think it's the time for me to actually play around with more than what I'm used to. And especially after I learned about his past, yeah, I definitely had to. I have become a fan.
Welcome to the 1,000 years of anguish. We bring cookies.
We
A bit
bring
more than
cookies.
1,000 to be honest, but it's definitely been a very, very long road for Arden, and I do appreciate his character, just because of the fact that that man goes through the ringer, the absolute ringer, being just trying to find his own way. But you know what? Going insane in the darkness, well, it was bound to happen. But I think he's justified in his anger. But then again,
Pretty
this
much,
is
yeah.
just my feelings towards the matter.
Which I
But
mean, we won't spoil it for anybody who has not played 15, but best believe, like if once you play 15 and then you start going through like the episodes and whatnot, or I guess like DLC, then you know exactly what we're talking about. But for those who have played 15, you guys know what we are talking about, and I think from the pool video this morning, I did have a few people mention that yeah, they screwed Arden over. That's all I'm gonna say.
well, again, if you played the original edition of 15, it's for you. It is. Would you like to find out why Arden is such a prick? Please buy this DLC. um,
It's
but
like
for those who
EA
played the
took over
complete
Square Enix
edition,
all of a sudden.
like for those who get the complete edition, that was I think it was all free. Everything was all free, all in one thing. So,
Yeah.
congrats to those who waited. I should have waited, but it's okay. I played the real Chapter 12, not the nerfed version of Chapter 12, and I hate myself a little bit more running down narrow corridors and you only have a ring to defend yourself. That is funny.
Yeah.
uh, but today we were definitely going to be talking about Arden and definitely giving him a proper showcase or giving him like a very decent showcase.
My showcase, since my showcases are not always the best, but you know, take it as you will.
I mean, look, it's 15 defending the city of 15. I'm not gonna lie, Ardyn was kind of the reason why the place kind of got burned down a little bit, but
Yeah. Oh, spoilers! Wait,
but
what?
no, wait, is that? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
A very angry she dragon. She dragon. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yes.
Not she. She. There you go.
It's like if we have to spell it out, we will.
Okay, just a little bit. You know, nobody like. It doesn't hurt to hold a hand every once in a while. You know, just a little bit, not a lot.
Yeah. Sure.
Right. Okay. I'll remember that next time that we play the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14 that you don't need your handheld movement.
Oh, right. The one that you don't pay myself for. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we got two FF14 jokes in one sitting. Look at that.
Bet him. We on fire.
A little bit, not a lot, but all right. A little all right, so we are almost to that gauge, Phil. Now
Yes.
The question is, can we hit extremely hard?
Yeah, I think we probably could. Let's go ahead and activate it.
Press the nuke.
Press the nuke, yes. But
I just enjoy this animation very much. Oh my God,
I like it as well. I really it's definitely my top as of right now. Ooh, perfect. That actually worked out in my favor.
all the mills, all the mills.
Very nice. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was gonna activate the K-Sif call, but I want to get the max out of my gauge by the time it's Ardyn, or by the time I get to Ardyn. But we got the Aroha call, so we should be fine.
Uh-oh. Old Visha's like, I had enough of your games.
Oh no.
3 turns, mine.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh no, it's almost like I just turn skipped.
Beautiful. Alright, now they're gonna attack.
Whoever would have thought that Ardyn would be, Core would be protecting Ardyn.
Actually, when you look at it, we have the King's shield and sword.
I was gonna say, can you put that back when you found it? But no, that's actually a good analogy. I appreciate that.
There we go. Beautiful. Now it's time to destroy.
Press the nuke. There's a good chance that Ultimisha is going to be extremely mad after this.
Yeah, she'll live. And guess what? I live too.
We have gladiolas.
Exactly.
Oh, it just feels real good to see Ardyn be back in this damage capacity.
So I know you said that you looked at the translations. I've only kind of like skimmed through it, but like I think you mentioned that aside from his skill 2, his skills now Rebreak, right?
The skill 1 and the LD unbreaks the target to break them again. So whatever break status that they were before before skill 1, the LD, the C65 and the EX, it'll unbreak the EX already unbreak would unbreak, and then you could re-break after that point. But they've changed it to where the skill 1 and the LD unbreak the target, and then you just re-breaking on skill 1 and LD now.
Okay. 6.9 on that one. Very nice.
Excuse me, as I get to another, 600 for the FR gauge.
God, then follow-ups have become so much stronger. That was almost an 8 mil.
Alright. It was fun while it lasted.
Let's see what this does. Ooh, 3.6. 8.8. 65.
Poor oldie. You got to rework at least. Oh, that's pretty bad.
It's okay.
What's even worse is she jumped forward only to get pushed back again.
She'll live. For now.
I think this is going to be kind of rude.
That's summon damage, though.
Welcome to having level 50, brother?
Yep.
Too many brave hits. I can't see my eyes.
I'm really hoping that they do like something to make like all of that stuff not like literally covering the enemies. Like the first thing that came to my mind of an idea for them to do is to like either put the amount of brave damage and like put like a times whatever at the end of it.
I think that would be kind of hard to correlate because the brave values would be changing a little bit, but
true.
Too bad.
Well, I mean, I guess it's an idea at least. You know, yeah, it's an idea.
I like how Cora's just like, it's my turn. But with the rework, Ardyn got a lot of goodies. For me, looking at Ardyn as his own individual character, they gave him very, very good stuff. Like, I'm not gonna say like he got like massively juiced, but he got very, very good stuff overall.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, I mean, I'm good with the changes that he did get. Especially having the ability to like to be able to re-break a whole lot more, which is really good. And like, you know, one of the teams that you mentioned earlier was Ardyn Core and Sephiroth team, and then having those constant rebreaks from Sephiroth's BT effect, you can easily increase the gauge to whatever the maximum amount it is with Ardyn. So that's an option. As a team comp for him. It doesn't have to be Core either. I mean, it could be anybody else, maybe.
Like, whenever Ardyn acts, when the FR effect is active, he's going to be able to break. As long as you're using his skill 1, his LD. Like, you wouldn't use his skill 2 when the FR effect is active, just because you really want to be able to break with him. But every single time that he breaks, he gives his own self, like, whenever on his turn, he's going to be breaking for 70% every single time. That's if you're breaking and you're using a melee skill on top of that. So there is that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I honestly think like another good partner for him would probably be Vayne, just because Vayne also has the ability to break on demand, and on top of that,
right,
like, really running Sephiroth of Vayne and Ardyn being FR partners is one thing in this kit, but like Ardyn needing a break, needing a breaker, definitely gives him a little bit more variety. So there's a lot more room in his FR for people who can break. So you can bring back older units like Null and be able to really bring out the best in everybody there. I just enjoy the fact that his FR gauge is very, very hand tailor made to him, but everybody's FR gauge is tailored to the character. They don't I don't think that they actually released a character whose FR doesn't match their character, but it's very easy. Like, it's very easy to fulfill his FR condition. However, if you don't have anybody who can't break, then that's when it kind of gets a little hectic. But
yeah, so you pretty much have to like rely on him and him alone to be able to get the max percentage.
Like, ideally, you want to run him with at least another breaker. That way, or break call or something like that. But ideally, you want to be at least be able to run him with another breaker.
I was thinking maybe have pairing him up with possibly Gabrant.
I mean, Gabranth is always happy. Like Gabranth is very, very break happy.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think like Gabranth also lowers HP damage for the team. So if you're looking for like a way to protect your team at the exact same time, like those two would work very, very well together.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the fact that I believe Gabranth's FR requires you to break two, if I'm not mistaken. So even better. Like they both work with each other, or vice versa. But they have they have counter flows to each other. So if you really need to put if you really really need to put an FR effect up and Ardyn's not available, but Gabranth is, there you go. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but at this point, Core Core Gladiolas doing like pretty good, like doing very very good damage in both the off turns, where Ardyn is just like breaking, and then him being
Ardyn's just there. What's crazy? Yeah. What's crazy though is the fact that Ardyn, like, there's been a few Japanese players, that has been able to actually solo the last Transcendence that we had, which was a bit annoying. At least once you yeah. Because once you reach below 50% mark or somewhere around there, they start healing, and they heal by over a mil. And so the fact that Ardyn is actually able to pretty much fight against that with the damage that he deals is, in my opinion, pretty impressive.
I mean, he like when he's by himself, he has the ability to increase the FR gauge by 78% by himself.
Yeah.
So if he's getting 10 turns in a row and building the FR gauge by 78%, it's very easy for him to demolish something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the whole case in point is like Ardyn is very self-sufficient in the fact that he can't die, and the only real way to kill him is to remove his invincibility buff. But there's not a lot of boss who like full cleanse a lot of people. Now I could be absolutely wrong because JP has different parameters going on with its enemy listing. But if you have a way to fight a boss and it doesn't dispel you, Ardyn is pretty much good to go.
Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about protecting him. Like he's pretty much just like, hit me as much as you want. I literally can't die. Overkill is one of the most needed buffs since he's been released. Like I believe on his JP release, when people were jumping up and down about the fact that he couldn't die, like he got dropped to 0 and his HP stayed at 0. And he was still standing and still fighting. It's like, oh, okay. They played through to his kit. You need his LD for this, by the way, but that LD with his showcase originally, and especially how he first showed up, I feel like he was a very strong unit when he first showed up. For me, I feel like he was, but a lot of other people would have said otherwise. But again, like he showed up in Chaos era, he only got better in Lufinia era a little bit later, but I think when he got his C90, like him getting C90 now, like it's very, very, like you can clearly see that he can be very destructive with the C90 now.
Oh yeah.
I think this showcase right here kind of showed more than anything else that when you have the FR gauge active, Ardyn, he can chunk things really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Just like any other FR unit.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people like to say or make comparisons of Tifa is like the absolute end all be all MVP, but you have to give some type of leniency to when it comes down to a solo target DPS monster versus a rebreaker who's able to do a lot more than just damage output on demand, because with Ardyn there's a lot more going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
Tifa has a BT, he has a BT, but they do two different things here. Tifa does have delay in her EX at least, and I'm like, I do appreciate that, but my God, it's like when you're comparing the two, Ardyn does a lot, and with his
for
FR
sure.
gauge, if he's able to break and if everybody else in the team is able to break, you're gonna have a good time. But not Tifa damage, I guess.
Not Tifa? Nope, skip.
Bro. Tough time.
So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the fun dual life commentary. And if you guys want to see more, let us know down in the comment section below. And yeah, I can't English either. Damn it! Look what you did to me. Oh god, now we got to do this recording over again. Meh. I'm kidding.
Okay. I don't want to get stuff down in the basement again, but thank you guys again, and thank you for having me again, Lost. I do appreciate it.
No problem.
Look forward to some special events coming forward on, I don't know, someday soon. So look forward.
Sunday soon.
Someday soon. That's all I got. But until next time.
See you guys. Take care.
Take care.